Hello guys, hello everyone, welcome to episode number 12 today. So after 3 straight episodes about our tutorials, pretty heavy in terms of coding, testing, debugging, today we are going to take a little break, and testing. We will continue our testing of our AI agents in 2 games as usual, and so a few experiments and a few runs, so you can relax a little bit after these weeks of coding. So let's get started. Okay, so hello everyone, hello the Rockerman, hello Marco. As usual, I'm super happy to have you here today. And so, as I already said during the preview, today, more relaxing session, no more coding for today, and we are going to take a look at where our AI agent arrived. The Rockerman says that my hello guys has become a meme, a meme in his house. Yeah, that's fine, like a distinctive thing of our channel. But you also are a distinctive thing of our channel. And so, hello Mau, hello. So, as I was saying, 3 tutorials straight last week and the first one of this week. And so today let's focus a little bit on our AI algorithms again, because I keep training the AI algorithm on Street Fighter. Why? Well, because despite the high number of training steps it took, it still wasn't unable to complete the game. And so let's see if it has improved, how much, Marco is saying that the meme for him is like, I'm not very good at this when I'm playing these games. And Marco, you are like mentioning something that maybe we are going to take a look at it later, because I'm thinking about few experiments where I again will use the gamepad. Okay, so maybe later. Now, as I said, tutorials. First 2, let's say 2.5 tutorials. So the first one with the very, gym interaction, very first, very basic. Second one, gym wrappers, that was a little bit, heavy in terms of coding, in terms of debugging. I completed the debugging of wrappers, and so they are working pretty well right now. And you will find, of course, the clean version on the repo this Sunday. This Sunday I'm gonna release it, so you will find working wrappers as well as a testing notebook accompanying them. So you will be able, you know, to have like a working example on them, and that's fine. As you remember, we were having problems with the stage, and I fixed that. It was kind of, you know, that was a slight problem there. I fixed it, and so that is working fine, and all other stuff is okay, and so everything is you know, ready. Alice is beginning to speak in English. Come on, yes, that would be nice. Alice, waiting to, you know, see her. So, guys, another new, and you can, you know, watching the website, if you are familiar with it, you would notice something new came up in a navigation bar. You can see right here we do have just launched a Discord channel. Okay, so a Discord server. So as you can see, you can click right there to join the server. You can click also right here to join our Discord server. You can also have a link right here. So Discord server will be, you know, a good place for us all to hang out. Actually, there is, you know, there are a lot of channels, and one is dedicated to provide support for DIAMBRA. And so you can go there and ask for you know, support maybe, and the community hopefully will grow and help you out. Even if, you know, I hope the repo will be good enough to get you started. So everyone interested, please join. The Discord server is open to everyone, and that is another kind of funny thing to do together. Okay, so the Rockman is saying we haven't talked about Tekken Tag for a while. Actually, since I decided to train a little bit more Street Fighter, Tekken Tag is still at, you know, the very early stages, and so I believe that in the coming weeks we will, you know, interface it together, and we will start training it together during our lives. Okay, so it will hopefully start learning something. Now, as I said, let's see how our agent in Street Fighter is, you know, doing after an additional 15 to 16 million episode steps actually, more of training. So let me just navigate through my folders. I do have it right here, and so our model of Street Fighter has now reached 153 million steps. Okay, so we are going to try it today. Now I want to, you know, do two different things. Now first of all I want to in the meantime I will, you know, set up everything as usual. I want to start a prediction. This is something that you should be able to do, and I want to, you know, ask you, let me see, how you have to guess, will the agent complete, will it be able to complete the game or not? Let's try this thing so that you may, you know, start a prediction. Let's see. Just give me a sec. You will be able to vote in the chat. Aha. Okay. Let's see. Yes, let me just a sec. What we will win? Okay, so the point is, you see in the bottom bar of your chat, you should have channel points. Channel points is something that will allow you to do stuff in the channel, like emoticons, like different things, and you basically win those things. And so if you win, your points will grow, and if you lose, you will lose them. Okay, so let's see. First try. Okay, this will be useful and fun when we will be having our AI tournament, and so betting on one or the other participant. So let's try it on this very simple way today. Will AI be able to complete Street Fighter 3 in 2 episodes? Let me say that. Okay, will AI be able to complete Street Fighter 3 in that? You have 1 minute to vote. Let's try it. Let's try it. Prediction started. So now you should be able to, express a vote on it. Let's try it. Let's try it if it works. In the meantime, let me edit our script. So live events, AI versus com. Okay, so Street Fighter 3 with Ryu, everything should be set properly. Number of environment is correct. Let's use PPO. And the number of 153. Okay. Okay. Difficulty level is fine. Number of episode, let's use 2. Okay. Okay, hopefully this is ready. Okay. Have you voted, guys? So we are ready to start. Let me just do one thing right here. This one. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's see. Okay, another new thing. Okay, let's see if this is working as expected. One new thing is a new, look of our live presentation window. So instead of having the Markov decision process visualization that you are already familiar with, we are gonna use a different visualization style that will be nice during our AI tournament. And also it will allow us to, use a better looking game window, a bigger one. And so let's see. So you will be more involved in it and more able to take a look at what is happening in the game. Just a few seconds. It is booting up. So this is the new window. Let me just enlarge the game one so that you can see everything on screen. So as usual, guys, we will be using Ryu, okay, for 2 episodes. Let's see how far we're able to go. A little freeze, as usual, when using PPO. That's not a problem. Okay, you see now that the game window is way bigger than before, and so now we can see and watch everything. You have here in the bottom left corner actions that the agent is performing, and so as usual you are, you know, able to follow it while, you know, taking a look at the big window at the center, so in order to have it, you know, ready there. So our score so far is, you know, 1.96. Let's see how it goes. So yes, I thank you, the Rockerman. I believe it is better too. You know, it's useful to take a look at the Markov decision process to get familiar with how it works. But of course, when watching a competition, this is it's way better to, you know, watching the game. So I see, the Rockerman, that you voted. Nice. Happy you were able to do that. Okay, so second stage so far. Let's see. Hello Curaro, welcome. Just to give you know a quick recap of what happened, we are taking a look at the new version of our RL algorithm, AI algorithm playing Street Fighter. Yes, it's a new layout in order to show you better the game, while, you know, at the same time keeping an eye on what the agent is performing on the bottom left. And also, you know, this is what is useful, and I believe it's better for the competition. And so yes. In this way, you know, we have the score up there, as well as actions. No need for the Markov decision process visualization in these phases, and so, you know, let's do that in this way. So third stage, let's see how far our agent will go. 153 million steps, you know, completed in the last week. And so let's see, third stage so far. I remember that we reached, I believe it was stage 6 or 7 the other time, with a total cumulative reward of around 13, 14 maybe. And so let's see if today we are able to improve that result. Okay, then we will, you know, perform few experiments with Dead or Alive in particular, and I will talk about it later. As you can see, Curaro, I also started today prediction. That is something that we will be using during our, you know, our AI tournament. That is, you know, something interesting when you have to choose which of the different participants will be winning that specific round, for example, these kind of things. So you were not there, so you were not able to, you know, to vote, but that's it. Maybe next time. Let's see. Okay, reward 12 so far. Another round 1. Okay. So as I was saying, Curaro, if you go into the website, you will find a new link in the navigation bar that about joining our Discord server. So we created our Discord server. You can join it from the website easily. and that will be a good place to, you know, chat about this stuff, having support about the platform, and so all these things. Yes, you didn't get the prediction because it was, you know, you were able to vote just for a minute. It was right before starting the game. Anyway, we will have more of those things in the coming weeks, so no problem. And yes, so Sunday we will release the environment, complete with also wrappers tested and debugged. I completed the debug, and so hopefully you will have something that will work properly and fine. Ryu, you know, he trained a little bit more, and so hopefully it will be slightly better. I don't remember exactly what we got as a reward during last execution we had, but you know, this is next stage. I'm, you know, I lost the number of stages we completed, so you know, let's hope to proceed even further. Still no combos, guys. Still no combos in this game. So it seems that he's having a hard time on, you know, learning that buttons combination. And anyway, I saw from the training that it was improving. The total, you know, cumulative reward was improving, and so, you know. Oh, parrying by the opponent. Come on. This is, you know, really complex. Oh, lost the first round. Let's see. It appears it needs more, you know, training steps to improve at the sufficient level to, you know, reach highest stages. Still, we are, you know, we are at 14 as almost 15 has reward, so not bad. Now it's done. Okay, round 1. Okay, we are 15.36 so far. That is good. Okay, I believe that this window is better. This gain, you know, with this large window is way better to, you know, take a look at the game, what is happening in the game. Come on, Ryu. It's more. Oh, a little one. Okay. Okay. The badge of the Rockerman Curado is because it was it voted to the prediction. That's why. And so yes, as also Erchimao, same thing. Yes. Let's see, the outcome of the prediction is, you know, Curado is, the question was, will the AI be able to complete the game? And so that was the question. Okay, I'm just, you know, I'm feeling that we are proceeding further with respect to the previous agent. Since I believe that we never reached this stage. Anyway, the total score is pretty high, 17.31. We won the first round. This one is looking worse, but let's see. Let's see if we are able to, you know, proceed even further. Come on, Ryu, come on. Yes, other few, come on, yes, okay, it's done, so let's, yes, another stage is completed, come on. How many stages are left? I don't know, I mean, I lost the number of. Next stage, this is Goki, or it's a pretty, you know, difficult one. Difficulty level is 6. This has been trained with the 6 difficulty level. Yes. This is gonna be hard. Parrying from the you know, suffered by the opponent. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Missed by really a very small timing. Yes, the same difficulty level as the run. Okay, first round has gone. Okay, score is 17.28, not bad. But still, you know, it seems that it's hard. Oh, parrying, come on, again. Uh-oh. Yes. This one is so difficult, guys. Maybe, starting from, you know, this Sunday, you will be able to improve these performances. Actually, not on Street Fighter yet, but I will release it too. But let's first, you know, focus on Dead or Alive. Okay, lost this, you know, this episode with a total score of 16.76. That is not bad. It's you know, a good level of a result, but let's see. So first episode is gone. Let's see if we are able to, you know, in the second one, to improve this performance. Second and last one. So this AI is not you know, as good as the one on Dead or Alive. Maybe the game is slightly more complex. It can be. So let me just keep track of the stages. We are at stage 1. I don't even remember. Maybe there are 9 or 10 total stages. We are at stage 1. Okay. First round is gone. Then a little bit, you know, some experimentation, like yes, easy win at this stage. Some experimentation. I will use Dead or Alive, but I will use the so-called frame ratio or environment DIAMBRA MAME step ratio equal to 1 instead of 6, with a dilation factor of 6 instead of 1. Okay, so I will try that and we will see if that is something that you know, affects the performance of Kazumi. Okay, because if it is, you know, working as expected in the very same way, then you know, this is directly transferable to versus human experimentation, so AI versus human, and I will try to, you know, face Kazumi. Okay, let's see. Yes, Kuraro, you're right. It has more or less everything in common, especially that specific feature of approaching the opponent with jump plus punch, these kind of things. Actually, it is, you know, it's the very same agent, just train it a little bit more. Okay, so the hope here is to, you know, improve starting from that specific point. We'll see. Okay, so stage 2 complete. Let's move to stage 3. We are almost there to, you know, see our poll result, our prediction result, our outcome. So far we are a score 6.31 after 2 stages. No, yes, Kuraro, I just continued training, so starting from the previous agent. Yes, I continued it because, you know, it is, hopefully it will be, you know, improving from that point. That is easier with respect to improve from scratch. And so, yes, I used that as a starting point. Yes, it's the same agent, but a little bit, hopefully a little bit more skilled, yes. Yes, I do have it. I do have the previous agent saved. Yes. I do have all you know, a great number. You see, these are all checkpoints, these things, of previous agents. So stage 3 has been done. Now moving to stage 4. Yes, you're right. It would be nice to, you see them one against the other. Yes, we may try that later. I am really curious about the experimentation on Dead or Alive, changing the frame ratio and dilation factors. Since, you know, on one side it should be really similar, the performance, since the agent will be, you know, seeing the very same type of frame sequences. I mean, they would be apart one with respect to the other of about 0.1 seconds, and but at the same time it will be more, you know, it will be able to send more actions per second. And so I'm really curious about that. Stage 4 completed. Let's move to stage 5. Stage number 5. Okay. Urian. Let's see, our total score so far is 12.45. Not bad. It seems to have, you know, a very constant approach. So jump, hit, and close hit. Almost perfect, this one. Come on, Ryu. We are at stage 5. Not bad. Nice sequence. Oh, almost there. Okay. Moving to stage 6. Necro, this one. Strange one. Go, Ryu. So, and as I was saying to the others, training for Tekken has not been started yet. Hello, Emma. Hello. Welcome. So, Emma, as you can see, new layout, preparing for the AI tournament. So, in order to give you a better looking game window, while keeping actions information, so actions sent by the agent. We are taking a look at our Street Fighter trained agent. With 153 million steps. Don't worry, Emma. So yeah, we are at stage 7 right now, okay, guys? With a very high reward. 19.44 is not bad at all. Let's see now. This guy is really big. Go, Ryu. Another hit. Yes. First round. We are at stage 7. And then, after this one, few experiments, guys. Emma, by the way, news. We have a new Discord server that you can join directly from our website. That is super a good thing, you know, a super nice thing to, you know, centralize support for anyone that will be using the DIAMBRA environment. And so you are, you know, more than welcome to join the server. And another news is that every thing that we were doing last time, so testing our wrappers, has been completed. So wrappers will be added to the repo as expected, and they are working properly. So we are at stage Let me see. Stage number 8. Stage number 8, guys. So I believe that we were right here more or less also before. So we reached stage 9 last time. And that was pretty good, you know, since I believe the game has 10 stages. Or 9 or 10. Come on, Ryu, come on. Yes, Ellen again. Of course, the Rocker Man. You will be. I would like to give you the chance to, you know, be part of the show. So anyone will be more than welcome to join me in the conversation. Also with the camera streaming live, and of course also. Provide a name to the algorithm as well as maybe a logo for the algorithm. So of course that would be super fine. Now stage 9, guys. You know, stage 9. It's not bad at all. It's the second last stage, I believe. No, Kuraro. Chroma key not mandatory at all. Actually, I hope soon I will be able. What is happening right now, guys? I'm not sure what is happening. Is this the last stage? Really? Did we reach the last stage? Oh yes, I believe so, guys. Come on. I'm not. Oh, I cannot believe that. Will we be able to end this one? No, come on. Oh, first round is a perfect. Oh, guys, I believe me. I never took a look at this one, at this agent. So it's the very first time I'm seeing it. We have at a score of 26.25. Come on. Really? Oh, come on. No. Don't start this kind of moves. Please. Yes. Like that, Ryu. Like that. Okay. No, a last hit. Bam. Oh, have we finished the game? I don't believe it. Let's see. Maybe there is one other stage. Let's see. Oh, come on. Final stage, guys. Stage number 10. Oh, this is the big boss. Oh my god. No, come on, Ryu. We are all with you. This is not so simple, guys. Not with our techniques, at least, I believe. Oh, come on. Go, Ryu, go. Uh-oh. Okay. Lost this first round. Still, guys, look at the reward. 26.48. Come on. Kuraro, I have to set that before starting everything. That's the problem. I cannot do that now, unfortunately. Oh, big pairing there. Oh, come on. This one is really strong. A really strong character. Oh, no. Anyway, guys, I'm really excited. 25 of total cumulative reward is pretty huge. It's pretty huge, and we reached the final stage. This is super, very good thing. Now, guys, we were close enough to complete the game. So I will let this algo train another week, and let's see next week if we will be able to improve this performance. Okay, so this will stop right now. And we will start our experiments with Dead or Alive that we know very well. Okay, everything stopped. So as you can see, 25, the second episode, second run. Yes, Emma, you're totally right. Now let me choose the prediction outcome. Unfortunately, two guys, you voted for yes, but actually the outcome was no. I'm sorry about that, unfortunately, but maybe next time. Okay, so let me just do a quick slight change here. Now, okay, guys, let's take a look. Few experiments. Let's start few experiments. Let's use Dead or Alive, but with the frame ratio equal to 1 and with difficulty equal to 3, let's say, and dilation equal to 6. Okay, so now you should be familiar with what it means, and so why we are doing that. Let me see, model of Dead or Alive, latest one is 86.7 million. That should be already there. No, I have to change this one, 86.7 millions. Okay, let's see now if our agent trained with frame ratio 6 and dilation 1 will behave in the, let's say, more or less the same way with frame ratio 1 and dilation 6. This is important because frame ratio 1 is needed and mandatory for human players, and so if this is working, I may try to face the agent myself to see how good am I, and I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe I can win with him. In that, if I'm not, and if it will be very strong, maybe I will, you know, schedule a match with a very good player of Dead or Alive live from here. So let's see, we will see. Okay, now ready to start it. So let's just 1 second. Dead or Alive. Let me just select the proper game category on Twitch. Okay, let's start. Let's see if Kazumi is good also with this new setting, and if it will be behaving the proper way. Anyway, guys, we reached the second last stage with Ryu today. I'm really impressed. I'm sorry, not the second last, the last stage, the final stage. That was great. That was great. So another week of training is on its way for Ryu, because I believe we will be able to obtain even a better result. Okay, with that super, you know, complex character. Okay. Let's see if with this new arrangement Kazumi will be able to play in a decent way. Oh, come on. This appears to be too, you know, too slow for you know, for the execution of the game at a real-time speed. It appears so. So we can try to do a different thing. Since inference is not so fast, we can do a different thing, guys. We can try to decrease the... let me see what I can do. We can stop this one, and we can take a look and, you know, use a frame ratio equal to 2 and... Moviola mode, yes, equal to 2 and dilation equal to 3. Okay, in this way maybe we can be even more performant. Let's see, dilation equal to 3. Yes, it should be good. in this way, because you know the product of those two factors must be the product of those two factors must be equal to the number of frame ratio we had before. Okay, well, let's take a look at it. But I do believe that that problem was not about you know, the GPU. It was mainly dealing with all the visualization stuff. I'm not sure. I will try to understand what's the bottleneck here. I'm not sure. Let's try this way. With 2 and 3. Otherwise, we will be able to test 3 and 2, and maybe that would be enough. We'll see. Okay, now it's at least decent, I believe. It's slightly slower. Let's see, I think. Slower than the real time, you know? Okay. I'm not sure if that's the... okay, Kurari is saying that maybe it's the GPU. It can be. It seems still too slow right now, so let me just try to stop it and use a slower one. I mean, let's try to use frame ratio 3 and dilation factor 2, otherwise. Okay. Okay. So let's try this way. I'm not sure what's the bottleneck right here. I may, you know, let me think what I can do. I can try to run it. Yeah, Kurara, I see that you are suggesting it's the CPU limit, not the GPU. Maybe. I can, you know, try to avoid printing all those things. Maybe. That can be a first test. Not sure. The point is that when I'm using it, you know, with without the inference, let me see if the dimension of the I'm thinking about this size of the window. I'm not sure if this window is like kind of involved, this size. In some sense it is. I feel that when I enlarge this window, it is slower. Like it is, you know, slower at rendering the environment. So maybe it's, you know, different roles of those aspects. So let me just try to resize it a little bit. Okay, now it's better, and but of course, you know, I will take a look at it. I'm not sure what's the main problem here. Still, we will see. Anyway, we are trying, you know, a different frame ratio in this case, and it seems to work, you know, properly. Still stage 2, but it seems that it's doing what we expect. So playing a good match against against the opponents, calm opponent. You know, the point is that having a frame ratio equal to 1 is something that is needed to face a human opponent in real time, because that is something that may be needed, even if, I mean, there are different approaches. I may use. I can try to fix that. I may let the opponent, you know, play with the gamepad directly linked to the game instead of, you know, retrieving inputs and send them through my interface. I can just, you know, use them, use the game in that way. We'll see. I will do a few tests to understand it better. Still, it seems that even with this frame ratio equal to 3, if I'm correct. Yes, we are at frame ratio 3 and dilation factor 2. So more or less, you know, we doubled the number of actions sent in the time unit. Sorry, number of actions per second. We doubled it, halving our frame ratio. And still, it seems that we are able to play in a very good way. I will try to, you know, lower this value even more. I will see. Still, okay, stage 5, guys. Stage 5 with Kazumi. I believe that with frame ratio 3, it will be hard for me as a human to face the opponent, because, you know, gathering actions from the gamepad only one at you know, at that slow rate will be a great problem. Stages in Dead or Alive are a total of 8. Okay, 8 stages. So semi-final is against Ayane for Kazumi, and final is always against Raido. Okay. So this is the, you know, 6th stage, right before the semi-final one. We are, you know, at 14.7 of our score now. Okay, I'm just thinking, you know, on about how to deal with that specific problem. I will see something, you know, as using and gathering only one frame every, you know, 6 or 4 is usually a standard way to deal with these games, because it's more than enough to take right decisions for the agent. So it's it's a very common thing to skip frames, so as we are doing. The only problem here is that in order to let a guy play against it, we either need to use direct link with between gamepad and the game in order to, you know, bypass that limitation. Come on, Kazumi, you're almost done. Okay. I didn't saw that. I didn't see that, Kuraro. Sorry. So maybe, but still, you know, it is the very same agent we used in previous episodes. So the very same one. Oh, okay, yes, it's like a kind of a special move to avoid attacks. Yes, it's a special move, yes. You're totally right. Okay, this is the second episode. Second episode. Okay, so yes, I will try to figure something out to deal with this aspect. This slow execution of our agent. Okay, I will try. Okay, this is one thing I can do is I will try it with the random agent. Okay, in that case we will be able to understand if the it is low because of inference or if it is low because of the CPU. So GPU or CPU related problem. I will take a look at it, and that can be a good test after this episode. Okay. Still, I do have the solution, of course, for human AI versus human. Instead, for AI versus AI, we saw that we need a frame ratio 6 in order to handle it properly. We will see. Okay, okay. Of course, human versus AI versus human. We will have AI on the player 1 and human on player 2. This is something, you know, just a constant to to have the very same graphics and layout every time. But you know, as I already told you, the AI algorithm is able to play on both sides. It should not prefer one or the other, because you know it has been trained on both sides randomly, so it should be okay. Okay, stage 3 is done. Let's see. Stage 4. Anyway, it seems to me that is a little less efficient with respect or performant with respect to the agent with frame ratio 6. Of course, this can be, you know, normal since it has been trained with that different setup. And so that is, you know, something that is, if you want it to be trained for this new setting, you can just, you know, restart training from that point on, and with this new setup. That is something that you can of course do. And so yes, now I'm really curious about that test with the random agent that is basically not using only CPU, no GPU, and so that would be a good test to identify a problem. I mean, at least to understand if it is something related to the GPU or CPU. We will take a look at it. Oh, bad one. Okay, guys. Oh, so close. Okay. Stage 5. Let's see, our next opponent is... So Kurori is asking, you are changing the kind of inputs now, right? Because the agent receives 6 images that are very similar compared to the ones used in training. Yes, they are basically, at least the interval between those images is the very same. So they are, you know, the info contained in these frames should be more or less very same. And so this in some sense it should be the same thing, except that the fact that you are executing actions at a higher frequency. Okay, and so in our case, since we moved from frame ratio equal to 6 to frame ratio equal to 3, we are doubling the basically the frequency. So yes, we lost now with a score of 11.19, and so it seems to me that we are having problems with that. I mean, with this change of setting. Now, okay, let's do one thing. Let's test that specific aspect. Okay, let's test it. No. Okay. So let's test this stuff. Okay. So let's use here 1. And let's use here random agent. And let's see if we are slow or not. You know, since it seems to me that it is something that is happening in when you are basically how can I say that? I mean, you are performing inference, because you know, in those animations in which you are not selecting actions, it was working properly, while it wasn't during the animation phase. Let's see. Okay, it is slow also in this case. Let me see if it's way better with a small frame, but still is not perfect. So I may think that this is related with another thing. In particular, it may be our layout, this stuff here. That is, as you can see, it's way faster. It may be this one. We can find it out pretty easily, you know, guys. And now let's dive a little bit into code again. Let me stop everything. Let me go right here. And let's really quickly do a few things. First of all, live game state visualization. I'm sorry, well, this is not the right one. Games show vids, and that specific point is exactly just a sec. Okay, this is, you know, it's so nice to fix things in real time. Okay, so the problem of adding previous actions should be here. Okay, update previous actions. And I want to, you know, comment these things out. Let's see if this is working better now. Might be that specific aspect, who knows? We'll see. Of course, that is something that is pretty slow, of course, and we are now performing it like 6 times in a row. And also we are working with graphics and at the same time playing the game, and so, you know, it may be something that is more or less too slow to be handled. Let's see now this. I can have an even better solution maybe. Also, you know, previous actions, I may also need to, you know, cut down this visualization. That would be good. Still slow. Let's see, this can be another thing. Let me also comment that out. And it should be previous actions. Okay, let me do another thing, an even different thing. Let's open this one, live this one, and in consumer, let me just comment this out. Okay, and let's try it again. So I basically now I commented the entire visualization there. Okay, that can be really, you know, hard thing to manage in real time. As you saw, it was like a 60 FPS update of this stuff, and so that can easily be the problem. Let's see. In some sense, I hope so, because that would be the best thing. Just comment that out and that's it. Let's see. Ooh, guys, so we found the problem right here. How good is that? You see, when you know your code, you are easily able to find problems. Now, let's try let's try the PPO. Dilation 6 and frame ratio 1. Let's see now if the bottleneck is moved and has moved into the GPU. I hope not, but let's see. This is okay, PPO, that's fine. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I would be really happy if this works. Let's see. I will easily, change that. We can rearrange the graphic, guys. No problem at all. Maybe we'll have, our faces right there with the streaming. That would be super nice. No need to have the gamepad animated right here. We may have our own logos, these kinds of things. Let's see. So we are using a PPO right now, guys. So let's see. Ooh, kinda nice. Okay, let me just. Okay, this is a problem anyway. So the size of the screen is something, and also that other aspect. Okay, so this is like the maximum one we can obtain with that specific aspect. Let's see. Maybe I can try to find the best balance between the two things. Of course, the GPU in this case is kind of, stressed a little bit. But still, okay, we are almost there. And if I stop like changing this sides, maybe it can be a good thing too. Let me see. Because the GPU is working. Actually, I'm also streaming, so, a little bit of stress for the GPU. Let's see if I keep it this way. Oh, kind of acceptable. And okay, it can be okay, more or less. A little bit slow maybe, but a little bit. Okay, I can try to improve it a little bit, and that can be a good thing. Still, we are almost there, guys. Okay, perfect. So I believe that in order to, improve even more the performance for human versus AI, I can tweak it a little bit, and we will be able to finally play with it in a proper way. Still, okay, it is working. Okay, so I believe that for today we saw a lot of things, and guys, now it comes your turn, because Sunday you will have the chance to start working on these things with your own system. And so yes, that would be super fun. And of course, I really look forward to seeing everyone taking part of the competition. and it will be super fun, you know. I really look forward to seeing you also in this live together with me, commenting what is happening to your agent and these kind of things. It will be super nice. Okay guys, so not sure if you have anything to ask. I just want to remember you can join our Discord server. You will be able to download the repo on Sunday, and of course everything will be available for that day. Then next week I'm planning to, you know, continue coding to show you how to use stable baselines to train an RL agent as we did right here, and so that would be super nice, so that you will be able to see how to use that library, for example. That is just a single example, and so you will be able to, you know, familiarize with those things. I think that we will be watching these things taking shape, and we will discuss about all this stuff starting Tuesday next week. I believe that it's enough for today, guys, and as usually, yes, the Rockerman, I totally agree. Let's keep up with the training for Ryu. Of course, I will restart it right after this call, this stream. Of course, it is something that may at the end, allow us to complete that game too. Okay, that would be super nice. Okay guys, as usual, thank you all for being with me today. It's always a pleasure and very fun, and so thank you, and I will see you on Tuesday. And let me just stop this stuff again. Last few things. Go here for Discord, of course, and be ready for the repo release. Thank you all. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, the Rockerman, Curaro, Mau, Emma. Thank you everyone that joined us today. And again, I see you next week, and I wish you all good night. Bye guys.